So the bees were calling again this morning, like I had mentioned, and I sent that earlier video. So thank you, Stephanie, for what you suggested. I did go in and I checked the box, and it's busting out of the seams. I think there were some additional bees from that swarm that I caught that made their way, and that was what was hanging outside of the box. So the swarm's even bigger than I thought it was, and I already thought it was huge. And the other day I'd already put a second box on top there, which they are just coning out big time. So what I did, I opened the box first and gently scooped all the bees in, and they were just so nice. You know, they were of course swarming because they're wondering what's going on around me, but they weren't trying to sting me or anything. And I got them all inside, most of them anyway. There were some that kind of fell off the side and were across the shelf, the stand there, but they all ended up marching back into the box. And you can see right now, you know, they're all kind of like going in and out and bringing pollen. So I had to put another box on top because they were like, that's why they were hanging out, I think, off the side. So I suppose what that's kind of meaning is I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. I'm going to go back in and check again when they settle down to see if there are any swarm cells inside of the box, because that's probably, if they were busting out of the seams, they were probably thinking about, yes, swarming again. And so I will go in and look and see if there are any. Meanwhile, there is this box next to it, which I have designated for the new hive that is coming from Dwayne. We're getting 2 overwintered hives, and they're going to be very strong hives, and they're probably going to blow up really fast too. So I'm down to my last 2 brood boxes. I have one over here too, next to this one here in the front. But those are, I've used up all of my boxes. I have some extra frames in there, and I think I have one more smaller box. So I've got to get some, either reach out to some of my bee friends to see if they have some extra boxes I can purchase from them until I can get the new ones ordered, because they generally take about a week. I've been getting the Hoover and Bee Castle hives because they're dipped in wax, and they've been working out really well. I like those, so I don't have to paint them. So yeah, another little bee exploration this morning, but you know, they do what they do. So when I came out, I was surprised. I'm just glad that I reached out, because I'm looking at it thinking, is that another hive that's come in that's hanging out there, or is this more of the rest of the hive? And because of what happened, like I said, they all marched in there once I scooped the ones that were on the outside inside, and now they're just kind of doing their thing. So I would imagine probably in a couple days they'll have that next box built out. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because they're just growing their butts off. But I just wanted to share that update.